Om Sri Ganganpati Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, and Gurus. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation in Numerology. Numbers play important role in our life. First and foremost, gift which we receive from the God is the number in the form of data, which is static and that gives the energy throughout our life. Numerology identifies those areas where some imbalance is there due to numbers. The gifted numbers are static and some of the numbers are created by a static. We all learned so many. So numerology is very easy to learn, easy to adopt, easy to do the analysis, and easy to apply. With this vision, this presentations has been brought in two parts. First is basic learning on numerology, and second is days auspiciousness as per numerology. Second part is the part and parcel of the Dainik Panchang, which is presented in. So let us proceed to the first part. And any feedback, any question is if it comes in your mind, please do not stop your pen or your motion and stay with the message through by commenting in YouTube itself. The contents of the presentations have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. Images, sounds, and birth particulars have been taken from Google. And this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you can get the notification of our post. And you are benefited from it. So thank you, and now I take you to the next slide, next presentation, which is about numerology, basic introduction, basic concept. So numerology, numbers play important role. Undoubtedly, it is clear, but these numbers are 1 to 9 only. You are surprised? Yes, 1 to 9 number is very easy to remember, very easy to apply. So 1 to 9 number in single digit. And if you see from 1 to 9, 5 number has, because of its position, takes the pivot role as for balancing the numbers. So it balances the numbers preceding to it, succeeding to it. It does not have any enemies. Zeros are not taken into consideration because it signifies uncertainty. And these 1 to 9 numbers, these are only single digit. Whenever any compound number consisting of 2 or more digits appear before us, we take it, calculate, we add all those numbers and convert them into single. This is the basic principle of the number. And all these numbers 1 to 9 are ruled by some planets. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these numbers 1 to 9 are. What are the effects of this planet? Rules. Because if a number is missing in our body, in our birth chart, the energy of that planet is missing. And that it may be a curse for us, because if energy of that planet is missing in our body, that may lead to some disease. Similarly, if any planet, any number is repeating more than twice, this is also not good. And the resultant effect may have some adverse effect on that planet and its energy and element, which may be adverse situation, may create adverse situation for us. Now each number for the remembering purpose only, these numbers are uniquely called in the world of numbers. And that is one is known as king or government, two is known as partner, twin, partner or diplomat, three is known as king's advisor or any counselor, four is known as Rahu, four is known as rule breaker, highly diplomatic person, five by prince or Kumar, six minister or comfort giving person, seven spiritual guru or intuitive person, eight servant worker downtrodden people working under us and judiciary, nine army police or doctor. These are uniquely called. Now this date of birth is which is gifted by the god, which consists of date, month, and year, are static in number. Static number. They are static. They do not change, and these are gifted by the god. And this consists of date, month, year. Date and month may consist of single or double digit, and year consists of 4 digits. And from the date, when we have, this is the basic rule that all the numbers in single are converted into single digit. So when date is converted into single digit, it is known as prime number, right? And when date, month, and year all are added together and converted to single digit, it is known as life number of conductor. So what is the role of the driver and conductor? And the third one, when year is added together and converted into single digit, for male it is 11, subtracted from 11, and for the female it is added to 4, we get angel number of 1. What are the impacts of these numbers? Driver is the reflection of our inner driver, inner personality. And what this, including inner characteristics. What driver does? Driver puts the switch on, ignition on, and engine starts, engine fires up, and the vehicle gets moved. So this driver in our practical life fires us up and we get moving. So this is basic, give the main energy for achieving anything. Conductor number shows the role or purpose of the life that you were made for to fulfill. This is our motivational or brand narrative. And angel number balances us with the optimal energies for the achievement. So these are the driver and conductor for the net. 6 is the driver, 2 is the net. There are some more numbers which are important. Numerology. That is 11, 22, and 33. Wherever it appears, it may appear in the name. Sorry, it may appear in birth date. It may appear in various calculations. And whenever it 11, 22, 33, or 13, 14, 16, 19 appears, a cautionary advice is that his number related to the past. So master number are 11, 22, and 33. Karmic depth number are 13, 14, and 19. And master number belongs to highly involved schools. Person has learned the easy lessons in past life and now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master number, which makes it difficult to this paper to achieve their aim and target. So in the given situation, you see, there is no number which belongs to master number or karmic depth number. Till now, it is not there. Karmic depth numbers are those 13, 14, 16, 19. These represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth and balance. If one is born on the 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if this number appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnation. So there are 4 numbers, 13, 14, 16, and 19. 13 often associated with laziness, or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. And 19 leads to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. So these are the karmic numbers. Now, how to address the karmic debts? So first, confront the challenge. We have to fight with the challenges. Thereafter, practicing good karmas, embrace spiritual practices, and seek guidances from numerologists, counselors, etc. Now, angel number. Angel number are calculated by adding the numbers of the year, and for the male it is then converted into single digit, and for the male it is subtracted from 11, for female it is added to 4. So from 1967 we are getting 5 in single digit, and it is added to 4 for the female. It is 9. It is a numerical representation of our personal energy and its relationship with the earth. Similarly, achievement number and attitude number is arrived by adding the numbers of date and month and converting it into single digit. So date is 15 and year is 9. The resultant effect is 6 plus 9. And when we add together, we are finally getting 6. This meaning, this achievement number or attitude number reflects outward personality, impressions we make on world, and the effect of the 6 is nurturing and caring towards others. So the native is, since it is 6 is the prime number, and 6 is also coming as the native's attitude number, achievement number, it means the native must be nurturing and caring towards others. This will be his nature. Now this dynamic number, we will discuss about the dynamic numbers. Dynamic numbers are those which are created by us. Static numbers are those which are created by God and further deduced from it. So static number in the instant case is date of birth and driver, conductor, angel number, attitude number, or all these numbers which are deduced from the date of birth. So first date and month, this what you call driver and conductor must be compatible in order to run the bus of the life smoothly. Otherwise, there will be conflict. Angel number is also static because it is deduced from the year, and so is also attitude. So main formula is first to reduce the number into single digit, thereafter include 0, and convert the driver and make the driver and conductor by adding the numbers and converting it to single. So driver and conductor must be compatible. And if it is not compatible, then use of dynamic number appears. Dynamic number are those which are created by us. It may be in any form, and it should be kept in mind for lifetime that any dynamic number which create in single digit, that must not be enemy to the driver or conductor. Otherwise, the life will be full of obstacles, problems. Now, first and foremost, dynamic number is the name. You are surprised how the name can be in number. Yes, it is numbered because name consists of alphabets and these alphabets are having numerical values. And these alphabets are replaced with their respective numerical values converted into single. Here, one thing is required to be kept in mind that the name's first letter, 2, should also not be the enemy of the driver and conductor. So, numerical value of the first letter of the name must be the friend of, must not be the enemy of driver and conductor. Here, I have taken the date of birth as well as name of famous film actress Ramya Krishna. She hails from Chennai. And if you see, her driver is 6, name number is also given 6. And 6 and 2, whether they are friends or enemy, this we will analyze very short here itself. Now we prepare analysis what are the numbers are imbalanced. So first, we will, this is a Dosu grid consisting of 9 boxes. And each box consists of one unique number, which is the permanent place for the numbers. If we add all the numbers horizontally, vertically, diagonally, we are getting 15. This is very, very important. 1 and 5, Sun and Mercury, King and his prince. The sum total of the number, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, is 15. Now you are required to draw a box containing 9 boxes and put the particulars of the birth date, etc., along with me in the appropriate box. So let us start. So from 1-5, we have written 1-5. Thereafter 9 we have written. Again 1-9 is there. 6 is there. And 7 is there. Now 6 is again appearing as prime number. So 6 will be written here. And 2 is appearing as conductor. Name number is also giving 6. So all these numbers have been added and all these numbers have been incorporated in the box. So number vertically 438 numbers are missing in the birth date of this native Ramya Krishna. And if it is analyzed, you will see certain issues with this. So the native this is the answer. 6 appearing twice. And 9 appearing thrice. Here we have not taken the 9. Angel number is 9. So 438 box is empty. 6 twice, 9 twice. Appearing of 6 and 9 more than twice is not good. So whenever any number is appearing once, it is giving 60% result. Whenever it is twice, it is 100% result. Whenever it is thrice, it is giving a negative result. So native southeast, east and northeast corner may contain vastu dosa. So from number itself, we may deduce the Vastu dosha itself to some extent. And the natives' wealth, health, and family and knowledge related issues may be dropping. In detail, we can say luck is not working, money, discipline, self worth, and power, health, planning, imagination, wisdom, and past, knowledge, motivation, intuition, organized stability, study, hard work. This may not be properly working. And the remedial measures are softwood, hardwood, and earth metal for the native. So wood, metal, wood, and earth. These are the remedial measures for the native. Now we see what are the intellectual plane and vertical planes. So intellectual plane is giving 66%. Intellectual plane consists of 492, giving 66% because two boxes are filled in. Emotional plane is 66%, two boxes are filled in. Practical plane 66%, two boxes are filled in. And vertical plane, vertical thought plane is 0% for the native. Willpower plane and action plane are 100%. And golden Raj Yoga is not found because 4 is missing for the native. Same silver Raj Yoga is not found because 8 number is missing for the native. Now the numbers, inimical numbers, which I told you earlier, this is displayed. For one number, 8, whether one is driver or conductor, 8 is the inimical number. For 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3, 6. For 4, it is 8, 9, 4, 2. For 6, it is 3, 9. For 7, it is 7, 9, 7, 9, 3. For 8, it is 1, 2, 9, 4, 8. And for 9, it is 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. Now, if you see these numbers, inimical numbers, you will see that some of the numbers are giving inimical to each other itself. Like 4 is enemy to the 4 itself. 7 is the enemy of 7 itself. 8 is the enemy of 8 itself. And 9 is the enemy of 9 itself. It must be kept in mind. This data table will be very much useful in name corrections, city name options, which are beneficial for the native, and balancing the numbers. For the newly born child, if this exercise is done every issue, the beginning itself, while finalizing the name, it will be beneficial for the native throughout the life. So numerology is very easy to learn, easy to apply, and easy to adopt also, easy to do the rectifications also manual. With this, now before I conclude, these are the missing numbers 48 and personal year, which is calculated by replacing the year from the birth date and replacing with the current year. So this comes again 6, which is beneficial for the native. And for the 6, if you see a year which is auspicious year for the family relationship, also household affairs may be problem free, romance and conceiving child chances are there for interior decorators, actors, musicians, poets, painters, filmmakers, people engaged in theater, business related to jewelry, perfume, market. All these persons will have good problem free. And good year for investing in decoration, entertainment, employment, auspicious year for unemployed may get suitable job, a year to deal with items of beauty, sensual enjoyment, worldly pleasures, as well as getting gifts. Unexpected rise in salary or wealth is very much expected in the year. And the current dasa is going. The native lives in Chennai, and this gives the native 7. And the native, now you will see here, native's place of stay is Chennai, which starts from C, and her prime number is 6. This is negative. So if the native stays at Chennai, that will not be good for the native because it is anti to the birth date itself. Now running Mahadasa is for the native is Mangal, Mars, and Mars, which will end on 24th June 2027. The native should be cautious. 9 are multiplied more than twice. So she should control the angerness in the family. So with this, the presentation now I will take to you to the presentation on days auspiciousness, which is second part of the presentation. And if you see in the beginning of the month, while I was talking, I've already said earlier also, and I have been saying that in September 2025, whoever is born, his driver or conductor or prime number life number will be the same. Here, 15th September 2025, driver is 6, conductor is 6. So the effect will be same. The prime number and numbers, driver number are the same. Now, this 6 number has enemy. Enemies of the 6 numbers are 3 and 9. So the people born on 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th of any month, 9th, 18th, 27th of any month, these numbers may be enemical. These numbers may be inauspicious today. So people born on 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, 9, 18, 27, they should avoid hot dialogues, traveling while traveling in order to avoid the accidents, etc. So while doing arguments also, be careful in respect of health too. So be careful. Thanking you. Wishing all the best. So with this, the presentation comes to an end and thank you for watching. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you get the notification of all the posts and you get benefited. Request for some new as well as old subscriber. Please subscribe the channel. It's okay. But share this with your friends, colleagues, relatives, etc. so that numerology reaches to each house, each person. And each family. Each family has at least one numerologist who can identify the problems and do the rectifications in consultancy with others if needed. So this should be shared with them. So with this, the president is wanted today. Be happy while working. Be careful. Thanking you. Wishing all the best. Tomorrow I will be coming with next presentation. Until then, have a good day. Take care.